bringing further updates with regards to the Middle East. We're now learning that Swedish activist Greta Thunberg and fellow campaigners were seen in high spirits aboard vessels in a flotilla attempting to deliver aid to Gaza as the group seeks to challenge Israel's naval blockade of the enclave for the third time. The global flotilla, consisting of about 50 civilian boats, aims to end the blockade which Israel has stated that is necessary to prevent arms from reaching Hamas. Now, Thunberg accused Israel of systematically starving Gaza, citing UN findings as evidence of genocide, and called on governments to halt arms transfers and apply diplomatic pressure as well. Israel, meanwhile, has denied these allegations, stating that the blockade is a security measure and has accused flotilla activists of supporting the terror group. Meanwhile, Italy and Spain dispatched Navy ships following an incident near the Greek island of Gavdos, while Greece promised safe passage for boats in its waters and has informed Israel of Greek citizens aboard. Meanwhile, Greece's Minister of Foreign Affairs and Spain's Foreign Minister have reacted. Take a look at what they've had to say.
The mandate of the mission is very clear. We are having many incidents with this flotilla, and this ship is there to provide assistance to the Spanish citizens, now also to the Belgian citizens that have requested for, and we are talking with other European colleagues that are inquiring about if we can do the same thing. And once again, I want to put the stress, we are talking about a peaceful humanitarian flotilla, this sort of fleet, that is no threat to anyone, not threat for Israel, and that has only one objective that the Spanish government share, and is that the humanitarian assistance, the food stuff, can access freely to the people in Gaza. I wish no fleet would be necessary. I wish humanitarian assistance and food stuff would enter Gaza as it should, through the land crossing points that are available for that. But unfortunately, the blockade that is completely illegal and with reject of Israel on Gaza prevents this from happening.
What is happening now is there is a number of boats sailing towards Gaza. There is a small number of boats currently at the ports of Crete. And we will guarantee the safe sailing. That's important. We have already informed the Israeli government about the participation of Greek citizens into this, and we will make sure that everything goes well. It goes without saying that we are in principle in favor of the right of everyone to just exercise their freedom of speech and expression. On the other hand, we have to be very cautious because we're speaking about a war territory. We will make sure that security is adequate.
With us on the broadcast is Professor Rohan Gunaratna. So, interesting news coming in as far as the global flotilla is concerned. We do know that there was an attack a while back and these boats were targeted off the coast of Greece. Italy and Spain, meanwhile, have dispatched their naval ships. Greece also backing the flotilla. Meanwhile, German arms exports to Israel have now come to a halt with an embargo. We've seen other European nations such as France, the UK and Belgium also recognizing the state of Palestine, calling for humanitarian channels to open as well. With all of this international pressure now mounting on Netanyahu, in your assessment, will the Israeli naval blockade come to an end?
The Israelis will maintain the naval blockade because it is a matter of national security for Israel. We saw that Hamas-led terrorist groups launched a massive terrorist massacre in 2023, October 7th. And since then, Hamas has been holding Israeli and other foreign nationals as hostages. This flotilla should have accepted the Israeli offer and gone to the Israeli port of Ashkelon rather than trying to breach the naval blockade. The naval blockade is due to security reasons. Everyone should understand that. And I believe that anyone who talks about the suffering and the misery of the people of Gaza, they must also speak about the hostages that Hamas is holding and ask Hamas to release them and disarm. The moment Hamas disarms and the moment Hamas releases those hostages, there'll be absolutely no problem of anyone sending supplies to Gaza Strip because Hamas has been controlling the distribution of aid. So I believe that everyone should look at this situation compassionately, looking at the suffering of the Palestinian people, but also look at a terrorist group that staged a brutal massacre, still holding hostages. So both these issues needs to be addressed.
All right, so with that, I would like to thank you for taking out time, sharing